the first podcast sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to start it off. Obviously, right now we're live on Twitch while we're doing the podcast Q&A. This will be... Well, if you're watching it now, obviously, yeah, we're on Twitch. But this will be the YouTube edition where I'll upload it. It's going to not be edited. It's just going to be the full footage just put up. And, yeah. Right now we've got Topthespy with us, aka
Yo.
Top the Cunt.
I knew you'd drop that in there.
Oh yeah, it's got to be dropped in there. So yeah, for now we can, if we've got people sat in here, your Net's doing the rat gang. Yeah, so Net, that's for Joe's stream. I have that sat in there. So anyone can join Joe's Discord as well. But yeah, so if anyone in chat has questions and stuff like that you want us to answer, as long as it's appropriate in a way, ask away. Obviously, if there's other people that want to join us who are part of the stream team and that, they can as well. Oh god. So yeah, Spy, if you've got any questions as well, you can go ahead with them.
Far away. Yep.
Oh wow. Wow. Joe started it off with tech, watch out, there's a nonce sitting at your desk. Oh wait. Thanks for that one, Joe. Yeah. That was a good start.
Applause to Joe.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, I've got a few questions for Spy. How do you feel being like a moderator for streamers? Because like you moderate quite a few chats right now. You've got obviously, what's the Q&A about? Anything. If anyone wants to ask any questions in chat and stuff like that, we'll go with it. It's just a bit of extra content to add into the YouTube channel and stuff. But yeah, so my question for Spy is, how do you feel being a moderator for not just only my channel, like other people's channels as well?
I'd say it's an honor to be like a moderator for anyone's stream.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, for being a moderator for someone's stream is definitely, in a way, yeah, it is a bit of an honor. And it's also the way I see it is like, for me as a streamer and having someone like you that pretty much works for me at the moment, like if it got to the point of where one of us in the stream team got big, then you've got a definite job straight away, because we'd be like, right, we're actually getting paid reasonable amount of money now, we can afford to pretty much hire you and work for us. So then like if it got to that point, I'd probably like contact you and be like, yo, do you want to start learning how to edit or promo for me and stuff like that, or do that, like run my YouTube channel for me, or like stuff along those sort of lines. So I think it's definitely like a good way to get yourself out there, and if it did get to that point, then you've like secured yourself a job in a way, I think.
Yeah, of course. Like, there's so many like different routes you can go down with being a moderator.
Oh yeah. Like, for obviously we've got dad jokes going off from that in the group in the chat right now. So we've just had in the chat from that rock group has 4 men that don't sing, and it's Mount Rushmore. Jesus Christ, I don't even know what to fucking say to that. But yeah, I think for like people out there that like are moderators of channels and stuff, like if they like show that they're wanting to properly do it and actually get into it, it's definitely a good thing to get into. For if it ever did get to the point of that streamer got big or something like that, you've already helped them out when they were small, and they're not that big of a influencer on the internet and that. So when it got to a point where they're definitely gonna already think of you straight away when it gets to a point where they need extra help and that. So I definitely think it is a good thing. Like I've said to you many a times during stream and that, like if I could afford to pay you, I would, because you already do enough in my streams.
Oh yeah, I know that.
But yeah, it's like, wait, what concert cost just 45 cents? Oh god,
Oh god.
I haven't got a clue. Net, what is it? It's just us sat in silence now because we're just waiting for Net's joke. 50 cent. Wait, what? 50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
Oh wow.
I like that one. I like that one. To be fair, that was quite a good one. Oh, fucking hell. Rosy actually got that one right. Damn. Rosy on it right now. Damn. Have you? Can you think of any like sort of? Jesus fucking Christ! My phone just went off. Oh, Joe has a question. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Joe. What's your question? This is going to be like one of the most inappropriate questions going. I bet it's going to be towards like him outing me the other day on stream or something like that. What makes a good viewer? That's actually a really good question. I didn't expect him to come out with a good question like that. It being Joe, I thought he'd come out. Yeah, it is a good question. I think like for what I see from like some of the people that watch me and stuff like that, I think a good viewer is someone that isn't there so much like not wanting to be like constantly playing with you and stuff like that, or wanting to be within your streams and that. Just someone supporting you, like watching the streams. Pretty much how like you done it, Spy. To be fair, like you started watching me, just as a viewer at first, and then was like, I don't expect every viewer to be able to be in every single one of my streams all the time and stuff like that. That's why I was amazed when you done it, and you're always here. But I think, I think a good viewer is like someone that just literally supports the channel. Just like they don't even have to be talking in the chat, just like showing support and stuff like that, and enjoying the content. I think because if it's forced and they're like trying to get the streamer's attention and stuff like that, and trying a bit too hard, I feel like that's just someone kind of clout chasing in a way. But
as long as they're like encouraging,
yeah, like
stream keep going.
Yeah, like if you announce like that you're not enjoying streaming at the moment or struggling, that they're still supporting you even when you're not live. Like I find like I've at this moment in time, this is like I think for as much as I've been streaming for 2 years, this is my favorite point of my career of a streamer, because I've had quite a few people that have come along, like supported my channel and stuff like that. But as soon as like I've stopped for a week or gone on holiday for a week or something like that, and then they've just vanished and never come back. Where I've got some people who watch my streams, no matter what I'm doing, like it does, then they're here to see me and speak to me like as a friend. Like they're not here for what I'm doing. They're here to actually just talk to me and have a laugh and that. And I'd like to think that I make people's days sometimes. Like when I can just come on and me just being a dickhead on stream makes their day. Like that's what I kind of what I want out of a viewer, is them to actually enjoy themselves and enjoy what they're watching in a way. And that's why I try and make it as interactive for the viewer now, because before I used to just play games and not really focus on my following and who was watching me and making it interactive for them, where I've obviously changed my tactics a little bit and decided, well, yes, I'm here to entertain people, but I need to make it a bit more interactive for them as well, because people can get bored. I'll sit there and watch other streamers and get bored sometimes because they're not really caring about their community. I've gone like so side off on this question, but
Well, you've got the store up now, up and running, so
Yeah, so yeah,
that's more
like
interactive towards us as viewers.
yeah, so like doing like the bit like the bot coins for the channel points, and then having the store up, and then the wheel as well. It makes it a bit more interactive, and like everyone could then interact with the streamer and also have a laugh with the streamer and fuck with the streamer as well. Like obviously having my jump scares and that, it makes it a bit more fun for them and it gives them a bit more content. Um, but yeah, like I keep on going like off of the thing, but I generally think just for what makes a good viewer is someone that actually wants to support the stream and be a part of the stream as well. It's not just watching it; it's being a part of it. Because obviously, like I said with you, Spy, you started off a viewer, was here like constantly, and constantly being in chat, talking, having a laugh with me, and then obviously it got to the point where I was like, I'm gonna make you a moderator because you're always here and you're always trying to help out in chat when people were being dickheads and stuff like that. Before you even had the ability to do anything, you were still trying to help out, and that's why obviously I got you to the point of being a moderator, and then you like went fucking nuts with it and was like one of the best mods I've ever had. So that's why I was like, right, I'm gonna make you one of my mods that has as much power in my stream as me, pretty much. But yeah, that's kind of my view on it in a way. What about you, Spy?
Yeah, I've got that pretty much the same view on what you just said. So,
Yeah,
I mean, what else could make a good viewer? Consistency, having a laughing at
yeah. I
being
find like
polite, no,
yeah. What, say it again?
being polite,
Yeah,
like
I
interacting
think
with
yeah.
people
I think that
as
like
a first time streamer or watcher.
Aussie can't watch stream whilst downloading almost done. No worries, Aussie. No worries, dude. Take your time. Yeah, I definitely think like their attitude towards the stream and the community. I find what makes a good viewer is definitely them wanting to be part of the community as well. Making friends within the chat, not just trying to speak to the streamer, also making friends through it. Talking to other people in chat and that. Like, what is your end goal for streaming, and most importantly, how do you plan to get there? That's a fucking sick question, to be fair. My I find with my streaming, the guy wants content, doesn't he?
So
um,
true.
yeah, that is very true. I think for my kind of end goal for it is to get to the point where I can be a big enough streamer to help out other smaller streamers, because that's one thing I really enjoy doing is going into someone's stream and like dropping a raid or dropping bits or doing gift subs and stuff like that. I enjoy going and supporting other small streamers because like I obviously had been at that point where I was that small of a streamer where I'd sit there for like 6-7 hours a day and have one viewer throughout the whole day. And I know how upsetting it can kind of get where you're putting a lot of work into what you're doing and you're not getting recognized yet. And I feel like because Twitch has become a massive thing and so many people are doing it and stuff, you get lost in a sea of streamers now. So I feel like I want to get to the point where I'm able to have my community be able to make someone else's day and to show other streamers and small streamers who are struggling and really want to do it that there is communities out there that will help you, and we're all going for the same goal at the end of the day. We all want to make this career. We all want to work for ourselves in a way. So that's kind of my end goal. My way of like getting there is pretty much just doing what I'm doing now, making friends through streaming, meeting other streamers, obviously talking to other people. Obviously, I met Joe through. I think we just popped into his stream. I think he didn't have many viewers one day, and me and this other streamer just popped in, said hello, started talking to him, and then next minute, me and Joe were like. Obviously, it didn't happen overnight. It took like a month or two for me and Joe to get to the point where we were streaming together constantly and doing co-streams and that. But then obviously, if it wasn't for me doing that one time of just going into Joe's chat and talking to him, I would have never met Risky or Aussie, Haast, Boomy, Pumpkin, Net, like anyone that comes into the chat. Really, most of the people that me and Joe have that watch our streams, we get from each other's streams because we support each other as streamers. So I think like for my goal to get there, I'm just gonna do what I'm doing because it seems to be working. Like, and that's my main goal, is just to make a community somewhere where everyone feels welcome. They can have a laugh as gamers and meet new people. Like through streaming, I've made friends with people that I'd never speak to in my normal everyday life, like people in America, Australia, in Europe as well. Like me and Spy, like as much as me and Spy and me and Joe, we live in the same country, and me and Risky as well. We all live in the same country, but we would never met if it wasn't for streaming and gaming and stuff like that. So I definitely,
that's so true.
I definitely think it's a community thing for me, and I want to make something out of that in a way. And I enjoy making people laugh. That's one thing I do enjoy doing. I don't know what's your views on it, Spy. Obviously, for you it's kind of like an outsider perspective because you're not really a streamer, are you? So
Yeah, no, I'm not a streamer, but that's where I started like following like all the smaller streamers because fuck the bigger ones. Well, not fuck them literally, but it's more of like they've got their own like community, and then obviously there's like.
Come on now, baby.
oh god, we've got Joe's in here as well.
Oh, hi, boys.
All right.
All right.
Right, so we've now just had JSalcs join us. His
chat and breeze about me, so I have to defend my honour.
well, yeah, of course. So yeah, guys, if you are watching this on YouTube, his link for his Twitch and social media will be in the description. So yeah, go.
Ever check my stream out unless you want to become
Highly toxic.
Boundary of depression to clinical depression.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Oh god, here we go. The whole chat's getting in now. We've now had Aussie join us as well, so this is now a 4-man podcast. Jesus
Wait.
Christ.
Speaking of stream,
Yes.
can I just say, I want to ask a question to you at the end of chat. How
Okay.
important, obviously you have to have branding, you have to have your brand out there, you have to have content. How important are your overlays? Do they just need to be basically professional? What do you think?
I feel with overlays, like from what I've done, I used to have like loads of overlays for when I was gaming and stuff like that, and having like recent followers, recent subs, recent donos and stuff like that. And I used to have all of that, but I never have people donate or follow or anything like that when I had them there. But when I took them away, that's when it became more of a thing.
I think overlays have got very little to do with your success.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that. But
Because I see people pull in like thousands of viewers, and they're just the screen and the face.
Yeah.
They haven't even got the scenes. They haven't even got a BRB screen. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, like
And
literally.
You've got people that have for a fact they've spent big money on going onto Fiverr and getting all of their shit professionally made, and you don't see them go above 2 views.
Yeah.
The big thing as a streamer, learn to do that stuff yourself. You save yourself a fortune.
Oh yeah, literally.
Speaking of which, does anyone? I need someone to do my emotes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I could probably sort you somehow.
The reason I ask because I'm currently building. I'm actually building a professional set. I had some fun with the other ones, but now I'm building like a proper intermission set and a proper overlay for my.
That shit dope.
Yeah, it's like for my ones, like all of my stuff is all done by me. Obviously, like in the imagery right now, like the desk and stuff like that, I didn't sit there and create this whole desk. I got just a file, like a picture of this desk, and then just edited stuff over it.
But I mean, I think like what you're saying, like it doesn't need to be like you're like if you're not a graphic designer, right? It doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be characteristic. It needs to just have a character, right?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like if you're wanting to like create your own, I definitely think it's good if you try and do it yourself because it makes you stand out more. Because there's so many streamers I see out there with the exact same fucking overlays, because they're getting it off of like Fiverr or something like that, where someone's designed them for them, or they're going to like a free website where you can get free overlays. And I see so many people with the same things, and I'm like, it doesn't stand out as much. Where like,
why does this feel like such a personal attack?
No, it doesn't really, but like, okay, like what? You go. I'll take. You go.
But yeah, I feel like it's definite. Like, obviously, for people out there that don't know how to do graphics design, and that is a lot harder. But there's a lot of people out there that do. And like, say for our group, you've got me and Aussie that can do it. So all it takes is to just like, if you're a part of a Discord or something, to just put in the chat, yo, can anyone do overlays for me? I'll pay you like a little bit of money. Like most of the time, like people will do it for free. Like I've done stuff for Joe and said I'd do it for free, but then he's like gifted subs to me and stuff like that because I refuse to take his money.
I don't like to free.
And like what I'm doing right now is I've gone to a free website called WD Flat, and I took their content and I've like used their base design and I've tweaked it, I've customized, I've moved things around, and like because it's all like broken down into elements, I can move shit around, and then I've made like my own initiating screen, like when you're loading up for raid instead of seeing all the stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
And I've just customized, I've taken parts from different pieces, so it's custom, but it's based on another design. So you don't have to do all the design yourself. You just like tweak things around.
Yeah, it's
your style.
Yeah, it's like my logo, the text. That's a Doom font, but I just tweaked it. I used the Doom font and then in Photoshop edited it down to then have the like black outline with the pink around it as well and stuff.
I've got a question for you, Artek.
Oh god,
I've never.
Go on then.
Is that your logo? What is that thing on the top?
It's a robot.
Yeah, I've never really understood. I can't see
it,
man. It's always
is the nose in the middle of the V?
Right. So
Can you send me a full file?
yeah. So I'll quickly bring it up on the actual.
I thought it was a robot.
Yeah, it is a robot.
Sure.
But that's the thing. It's like something I've had for a while. So people.
It's not bad. It's very unique. I'm just wondering what it was. I thought it might have been like a robot, like a RoboCop type thing.
I thought it looked like a gas mask.
Yeah, it's kind of like a gas masky sort of thing. Fucking hell, Jesus. Net said in chat, by the way, overlays doesn't make the stream. People do, which is very true.
Sure. I think that's equally as much the streamer as their community.
Yeah.
Like, if you go into a stream and like the community instantly says, "Oh hey, how's it going?" Like as well as the streamer saying it, even if just the chat says. Like gets you to engage, that makes me want to stay straight away.
Oh yeah. Right, so here we go. So this is oh god, my overlay just went a bit mad there. But this is it. It's like a is like a transformer sort of like design I did in a way for it.
It's not up on stream, is it?
Yeah, it's on stream now.
I can't see it on stream. This is a massive delay.
Yeah, it'll be the delay.
Well, unless you haven't got the there you go.
There you go.
Oh, okay, it's a face.
Yeah.
Okay, so in a small picture, right? What I see is the middle pink thing
is like a nose.
Like its head.
Oh,
and
okay.
Then the purple things are his arms above his head, and then also legs, and it's like a weird like squat like it looks
right.
Like
okay.
a bar from Mario.
Okay.
Right, I see it. So the two pink things on the bottom there, you got two on the outside. There his ears, where he's like and then his eyes.
Yeah.
But what? Okay, I think if you change that top V, the top part that's pink, that's like a thing. If you change that to the purple, it would make more sense. Because it makes, unless he's got three eyes. That's where I get confused.
Right, okay. Right, fair enough.
That's where I got confused. Okay, but now I can see the eyes and the ears. Now I'm following now.
Yeah.
Either way,
I thought it was like a helmet, and then like the two ears with like, the headphone bit.
Yeah, that's kind of like the designy sort of thing it was for, because obviously it's like the tech thing. I never could have I couldn't think of an idea for what I wanted as my like symbol sort of thing. So I kind of went for the like robot-y like gamer sort of thing. That's why it has like the headphone-y look to it and stuff.
Yeah.
Whoever designed that, I like they haven't gone full blown. They've actually drawn it. Right, and then render it on the PC, but like they've got like little like marks with the pencil and stuff. It looks really good. Like
it took me a fair amount of time to do that. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you did that?
Mhm.
Oh, dude, that's sick. I didn't know you made the logo as well.
Have you got like, it looks like it's actually like hand drawn.
Yeah. So no. So it's all on the on Photoshop, but I put onto it so it looked like it was drawn. So that's why it's got the like flicks and stuff like that to it. So,
right. Nice.
So the way I done it was I had the base picture. So I didn't draw the main thing. I just found a picture of that head, and then I added to it to make it look more drawn out and make it look more like a sketch.
Yeah,
I see.
Laura's just like
I'm
popping
lost.
it.
Sorry, I'm reading this. There's a lot of fucking servers on this game, boys.
Oh, you actually on the
Oh,
game
you got
now?
a squad.
Yeah.
I've still got like, well, how long do I have? I got an hour left on
16
mine.
hours. Oh, 1 hour.
I'm finished generally already.
Yeah, it's because obviously I've been streaming while I'm sat here
Yeah.
downloading. So, Jesus Christ, my phone's just not going off.
There's not many servers with good ping though.
Yeah, I think there's like all the servers are high ping.
I'm actually scared to load this up. I don't want to load it up until I've got someone to hold my hand.
Well, I did it, and we had the mad fucking gun noises, which was scared the shit out of me. When they said it was live, like when
training, yeah.
when I was getting up to that training bit, and it was like this is going to be a live fire bit, I thought the people in front of me was going to be like shooting over my head or something that I saw in the truck. So I'm expecting them to shoot, and then next minute I've got explosions and gunshots coming from my left side. And I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, it was definitely way too loud for me, and it freaked me out quite a bit. But yeah, to like kind of answer the question that Aussie asked, yeah, I don't think overlays makes the stream. It helps in like a certain aspect, but I don't think it makes the stream.
It's like a cool effect.
Yeah, it's a cool little effect. I agree with what Net says. Overlays don't make the stream. People do. Obviously, I've got my like little quirky shit I do, like me sat at this desk and stuff. But other than that, like you don't really need much. Like now, like I had like the sellout corner for a bit, didn't I? Where I had like the dono bar and the sub goal and stuff like that. And I had that there.
Dono bars. Fuck.
Yeah, like I done that because I was like not working. I was proper struggling with money, and I was like, if people want me to keep on doing this, I'm gonna have to sell out a little bit now. But then I felt like I was money grabbing when I was doing that. That's why I've taken it away, and like I don't want to do that anymore because it just seems like all I'm doing this for is for money. So that's why I was like, yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. That's why I don't have anything else over my screen. I just have my face cam now. Like with Joe's one, I like his, like, because he's got his face cam, but now in the top right, you've got your like Twitter and stuff like that showing up there.
Social spinner.
Yeah, I like that. That's
they're
good.
Super easy to do. It's
it's an app on Streamlabs, isn't it?
Yeah, Stream Elements.
Yeah.
And then you just copy in the web link as a browser source.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put browser source on top.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Yeah, it's like how we have it for like when people are buying stuff in our store and stuff like that. It comes up like that. That's one thing I do like about Stream Elements. You can combine it with what you're already using, so you don't have to just use Stream Elements. You can use Streamlabs and some Stream Elements stuff as well.
The sensitivity on this game's nuts.
Yeah, the sensitivity is a bit mad. Okay, so for Joe, this is going to be a question for Joe, I think. So for you as a streamer, like I'm going to ask pretty much the same thing that you asked me. Not me,
Right.
what Risky asked me. What's your end goal and how do you plan to get there?
My end goal?
Yeah. By the way, Net, it's squad.
I don't think there is an end goal.
Yeah,
I don't have an end goal.
Yeah, I
because,
kind of
like,
agree with that.
There's always room for improvement. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely, I agree with that.
100% on Joe's stream. No, I'm kidding. I love you. Like a graphic. I'm kidding.
But like, not being able to, not having to work for anyone other than like my own content would be like, I feel like I've made it. Just if I could financially like have enough to pay a fucking mortgage and shit.
Yeah, like
And a car. That's huge. That's like a great.
Yeah,
that's a big amount of money, but it'd be fucking dope.
I think like for like me and you, like I think for our kind of like end game that's realistic at this moment in time is just being able to work for ourselves and just be able to stream.
Yeah. Well, I've literally just got a job at Amazon,
Yeah.
so like it's probably gonna take like another 2 years minimum. I
Yeah.
reckon,
Yeah. If
at
you
the
look
same
at
level
like,
of progression.
if you look at like big like you guys know Dr. Lupo and all those other guys.
Yeah.
And they like, if you get back, it's been like 6 years they've been streaming.
Oh
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
where
They've
they
been
are.
doing it for
Like,
years.
they're like, oh, first 1,000 followers, right? And you look back at their tweets and stuff, and it's a slow growth. It's like any
Oh,
new
yeah.
business. It is like growth.
Mm.
That's the thing though. It's
And you
literally
learn. You get
they go from like having like their first 1,000 followers or whatever, and then they'll be doing it for like 4 or 5 years with like only 1,000, 2,000 followers, maybe 5,000, and then they'll hit their like 6th year, and then they just suddenly get discovered off of like one little thing like that goes viral or something, and then that's what makes their career. Just that one little push from the internet, and then they blow up.
But I think with that as well, they've been doing it for 3 years, so they're experienced. When the opportunity does come along,
They
don't
know what to
fuck it
do.
up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They keep,
That's big.
They lock
big,
that
like,
shit
you need to
down.
go for it.
Because obviously, like I've been doing streaming for 2 years, but I've been doing it on and off. So obviously, and I've swapped games of what I'm playing and stuff like that. Like obviously, I used to be a big Fortnite streamer, but then stopped doing that because I fucking hate the game now.
Fair, totally fair.
But it was also at the same time as like when I first started streaming, I didn't fully understand it and didn't realize that with being a streamer, you need to be community driven. If you're trying to just do it by yourself, you're not going to get anywhere. Which I had a big thing with, where I was just so fucking what's the word, like proud in a way, and was like, I don't need other people's help, I'm going to do this by myself, sort of thing. And obviously, I've got like way more followers than anyone else in the stream team, but I'll still pull in the same followers as someone that's only got, like Joe, for instance. He's got 500 followers. I've got 3,000 something, but I still pull in the same views as him. I don't pull any more in.
It's just about being like, even if Shroud went off the radar for fucking like 10 years, even though he's got millions and millions of followers, like he would be pulling nowhere near his viewers, because everyone just, people move on, people get their next fucking daily stream
Fix.
that they watch.
It's literally a fix in a way.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, like, I definitely feel like now becoming a streamer and stuff like that is a lot harder thing to do because of how saturated the thing is of being a streamer right now.
Yeah. I don't know who I watched. If someone was like giving their tips, I think it might have actually been Shroud, and they were basically saying that their biggest piece of advice was to like pick a game that is in development, in early access, or it's new and it's not got a big following.
Yeah.
Pick a game that you really enjoy and you think has got great potential, and just stick to it and try and like grow as the game grows, because you can totally piggyback off like the success of a game rather than not necessarily your actual stream.
Oh yeah, well,
if you're one of 10 people that are streaming a game and then it suddenly like overnight it blows up like Among Us or some shit,
yeah,
then you could,
it'll be 1 week. You have 1 week before all the streamers get on it, and then everyone starts watching you, and you might only get 100 viewers or 200 viewers. Like, we're not talking thousands, but that 100. Once you've got like 100 or 200 viewers, I think it's a lot quicker. It's like Instagram actually, because I work a lot with marketing, right? And once you get your first 1,000 followers, that's tough, and people are engaging. Once you hit 1,000, then it's like exponential. Like, you hit 10,000 faster than you hit 1,000 by like miles. So it is definitely something to be aware of.
Because I went from like, obviously, like the growth that I've gone through as a streamer for 2 years. I started off as an Xbox streamer, and I was just playing Fortnite on Xbox. Thanks for that, mate.
I actually used to stream on Xbox as well, so shit.
So like,
Twitch app was pretty good actually.
I started my stream career on the Twitch app on Xbox playing Fortnite, and that was me. Like, I was using my Kinect as my face cam. Obviously had some crappy headset and stuff, and just started off like that, using my phone as my like way of monitoring chat, and done that for like
I was there.
I'd done that for like a year, and then obviously when I got like my first Twitch payout, and then I got like I think I got a grand loan or something like that because I moved up here. And then I needed that loan to be able to get my new place, and I had some spare money left, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a PC with that. So I used some of my Twitch money and then some of the loan to get the PC. Got that, and then that's when I started, obviously, the proper Twitch career. Started doing it through the PC. Obviously, that PC was shit. Like, it was like the worst PC I've ever had. And then I got the PC I've got now through finance, where I pay like £30 a month for it for 2 years. I've already done a year of it, but it's pretty much paid itself off already from just streaming.
Yeah.
So, like, just seeing the growth of myself, I don't know about like Joe and stuff like that, just the growth that you see, as much as it takes a time and it doesn't happen overnight, it is nice looking back and seeing what you've come from to what you're at now. And I'm gonna do the same again in like a year's time. Like,
my stats are really funny actually, because I had a fucking crazy April. My April, I haven't had a month as good as April since.
why was your April so good?
I don't know. Fucking crazy, dude.
He goes boobies out on stream.
Oh yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
I think April was like, in that month I did like it was my birthday.
Yeah.
I shaved my head, I dyed my hair, I did like 24 hours. So yeah, there was a lot of like fucking gimmicky and cool content on there.
I think that would probably be why when it's all like gimmicky content, fucking around and stuff. That's what draws people in a bit more. Like when we're being serious on games and that, like say for like me and you for instance, Joe, when we're being serious on Tarkov, our viewers are a lot lower than when we're fucking around. Because
if you want to watch serious Tarkov, you go to like Pestilly, right?
Yeah. But that's also what you were saying about like starting up on like a game that's not fully released and that. Pestilly is a good like example of that.
Yeah, he's the perfect example of that. He's the face of Tarkov,
he's literally the face of Tarkov, and he's been
Prapor.
Well, yeah.
And Aqua. And Aqua.
And
Aqua,
Aqua. And Aqua.
No, Aqua's a Rust streamer. He's not. Aqua's Rust, but yeah.
Why am I gonna kill you?
Why?
No, Lord. Hairdryer. Oh, okay.
Don't kill Artek. That's my job.
She's got you.
Wait, that's Joe's job.
No, yeah, it's my job.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Joe's job.
In fairness, last night I was just spraying a fucking doorway.
Yeah.
From the wrong man.
I knew I was about to lose my shit, and I was like, I need to take myself away from the situation before I lose my shit.
Change my name on Steam so I can get those sweet squad viewers.
Oh god, here we go.
JSalcs.
I'm going to quickly stop the recording of the podcast for now because Laura's about to use a hairdryer.
Are you two living together again?
No, she's just visiting for the weekend. She's literally getting ready to go home now because it's her dad's birthday today, so she's going back to see her dad.
Birthday, Daddy.
Birthday.
Damn.
Daddy.
Yeah, she doesn't want to go, but she's like, I need to because it's my dad's birthday, and I was like, well, yeah, obviously, like, go home.
I'm gonna miss them at the club now.
There's too many buttons in this game.
Yeah, I kind of thought that, but once you actually start playing and like figure out what buttons are what, it's not that bad.
Toggle map M. That I would like map on.
But yeah, she's going to be turning the hairdryer on in a second, so I will mute myself, so you guys don't have to deal with that. So I'm gonna let you guys just talk during the podcast and still be recording, but mute everything on my end. So
I'm trying to make something here. Why won't it work?
But yeah, for like, I find as well with like trying to think of ideas as a content creator as well is a very difficult thing.
Yeah.
Like obviously.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, I need to do something for 500 followers.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know what to do. I've done countless 24 hours. Despite the fact that they're kind of like funny to watch someone in their 23rd hour because they're brain dead.
Yeah.
I also offer very dog shit content past like the 16-hour mark. If someone's gonna drop in and see like, oh, will I follow him? Will I not? I'm not gonna be able to fucking pull that into a follow because I'm gonna be brain dead.
Yeah, you need like countless energy drinks for that.
Even so, I'd die. I was thinking of getting dressed up in a suit and tie, and then I'd pretend I'd basically have a mock-up anniversary meal with Rosy on stream, but for 500 followers, and then I'd just play a game.
I'm having to like unmute myself and remute myself every time because Laura's using the hairdryer now.
Local voice broadcast. I put that on mouse button 3. Quad radio V. Command radio B.
What influenced you to start streaming in the first place?
I think he said. I think he meant wait for the hairdryer to finish. But see. Okay. Do you want to ask it again, Tom?
Third time, be the charm.
This is uncomfortable. I don't want to go into it anymore. I'm gonna just make weird noises. I'm gonna grunt as my answer. Okay, let's go.
You're gonna grunt.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god, what is that noise?
What about you, Ozzy?
Well, I mean,
Grunt, grunt or you're
I-
banned.
I definitely don't stream in any professional capacity. I stream for fun. I just like jumping on and chatting. I mean, I might end up streaming more in like the next year, but at the moment, I'm at a point where I'm like, it's really fun to stream with other streamers. For the fact that you're kind of part of the community. I talked about this with Artec the other day. Was how like it's really interesting how the community that we've got here between Artec and Joe is that like the team is also part of the stream in a weird way. Like, you know what I mean, Joe?
Yeah, I get you.
And like, so if I'm streaming, it's less about my stream and more about supporting the community and everyone's having a bit of fun. So that's why I started streaming, just so like they can see what I'm doing, and I can like laugh at something. I can send clips and stuff like that. It's all part of it.
Yeah,
That's why
I think
I started anyway.
like the what we've got going on here is just a really good community. Like it's so interactive. I hope anyone feels like they can just be like, oh, you know what, I wanna go live today. Anyone got any tips for me? Like, yeah, and then
Yeah,
they'd have
cool.
a few people jump in their stream, and then would have a
Yeah.
fucking 4 or 5 people co-stream with different POVs on a Tarkov raid or whatever, and
Yeah.
just all go well.
Well, that's the thing is that like we've got a pretty fun community in that sense that we should be able to all do that, and it shouldn't be a problem. And it's good.
Oh yeah,
All
like
good.
time when Ozzy asked, "Is anyone free?" and I jumped in his stream and helped him.
Yeah, exactly, and that's exactly it. It's like, hey, I need because I'm setting up my stream, and the communities would be like, oh, I only
Yeah,
need
so
to follow.
community is
Joe
like a massive thing that anyone just jumps in and asks a question, and anyone will pop up and answer.
Yeah.
That,
You know what I would like to see more of?
What's that?
My beautiful day.
Rivalry.
Oh, rivalry.
So I mean, just pretend you didn't hear this, but Tech, do you want to like have a staged like breakup almost where we fucking hate each other, and then we get back together for a big co-stream, and the numbers will blow up, mate. Everyone will be in the co-stream after like a month of never speaking to each other.
we'd have to like make a decent fucking reason for it though, like.
Hey, you know what? One team kill will break the camel's back. Right?
Oh mate,
I was
literally.
Say that.
Literally just have another time where you team kill me where I've like destroyed a 5 team or something
That's
like
what
that.
the big YouTubers do, don't they? They're like, I broke up with my fucking
Yeah, literally.
the content house kicked me out, and they come back. And
Yeah.
like, whoa!
Oh, they're back
10 million
together.
views.
Shit.
Doctor Disrespect.
Oh, literally.
Disrespect. Did he fake cheat on his wife?
That wouldn't surprise me, mate. That guy.
He fake cheated.
Just
He
fake
the
cheated.
cheat.
But yeah, like back to what you guys were saying before. I definitely enjoy the community that we have. Like it's definitely
It's a sexy community.
yeah, it's a really good community we've got going on. Obviously, we both like me and Joe have like collabed our communities together, so now it's turned into one.
I think on the
big group.
Twitch stats, it says like shared viewers with this stream.
Me and you are
I think,
always
I
on the
think
top.
yours is like 80% or some shit.
Yeah, like I'll go on to mine now, because I'm pretty sure yours is like mine with you is about 80% as well. Let's have a look. Community. Wait, where is it actually under? I can't remember what it's under again.
Excuse me.
Sexy. I can't remember where the
I like
fuck
how
I found it.
whilst you're all fucking around the game, I'm sitting here like on After Effects, playing with things. Like, I'm gonna figure this out.
Yeah,
After
so
Effects.
right now,
Oh,
which channel
fucking
has
shit.
viewers in common with mine? JSalcs 75%.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Because we
Honestly,
still have
I can't even name people in my stream that I don't see in your stream.
we still have the odd now and then ones that just watch you, and I have some that just watch me. Even though like we've shouted each other out while we're streaming together, they're just those sort of viewers that they've checked out your, like, say from my chat, they've checked out yours and you're not the type of streamer they enjoy watching or something like that, so they haven't actually followed or be in chat, and you've got some that are the same vice versa, like Frosty and stuff like that. They don't watch my streams, like they've been in my chat and they've
Some
followed me
people
in that.
just don't have enough processing power to
Yeah,
know two streamers at once.
Yeah.
It's-
That sounds like a roast, but like at the same time, like I don't really like watching loads of. I'll fucking get confused, dude. I'll call people the wrong name.
oh yeah, like I think it's also like a in a way like a personality thing as well, where like Joe's very chilled out and stuff like that with his streams, where I'm very energetic and fucking crazy in a way. Where obviously there's a lot of viewers out there that won't want to sit there and watch my stuff because I'm too in your face sometimes, and like if I like with my ADHD as well, when I get angry, there's a lot of people that don't want to sit there and watch me losing my shit. But then you got Joe that fucking loves watching it because it makes him laugh.
Sometimes. That's what I'm in the mood for.
Yeah, it depends on what mood you're in on that day. If you're in a foul mood already and I start losing my shit, you're just like, tech, get out of here, fuck off.
Yeah, this is true. Although some like I understand that watching someone get really angry and lose their shit is the funniest thing in the world to a lot of people.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
People
like,
watch streamers for that.
yeah. Like I do have a like with the whole like arsalt and stuff like that. Like that's funny content because of we've turned like I don't really class it as a disability, but the fucking people do. But because of my disability, we've made a joke out of it in a way and shown that it's something I have, but I can still get on with everyday life, and we can make content out of it.
Yeah.
But
Content.
that's one thing
Well,
I
had a
do
question.
like. Is
I don't know if you read my question.
what was your question?
It was a content house. Is that your idea of a fucking great time, or is that your idea of hell? And definition of content house is a big house, maybe like a 10-bedroom place, and you and 9 other content creators all live there, and you just make content there.
Or
Sometimes the expense of other people. Sometimes it's collaborating. Sometimes you're woken up with a fucking air horn because someone's doing a prank video. That kind of
I'm
shit.
gonna weigh.
But
I'm
it'd
gonna
be a
weigh
nice
in on
house.
this. I'm gonna weigh in on this. I know people that work with photography houses on a professional
Yeah.
sense, right? And they say it is the best thing for their creativity,
Mhm.
but so hard for them to be individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
you
see
think like
that.
Mr. Beast, you guys know Mr. Beast, right? I reckon he's probably got a content for the house. Like you could never be your own individual. You're always tied to everyone else around you. You're always tied to your content house in some sense.
So we've just had Net ask in chat, how many content creators in that house are girls?
Oh, you know what? That would make it like 50-50 split. But,
Yep.
I
If
don't know.
it's like 9 girls and me, yeah, okay. Cool.
Wait.
I'm messaging
Sorry,
your
babe, if you're
girlfriend right now
watching.
you said that.
Net to also ask you a question. I have severe adult ADHD, so that's my disability. I don't class it as a disability, but obviously society does. So yeah.
I actually didn't realize, to be honest with you. Didn't even notice. It makes you feel any better.
It's like people only kind of realize when I do have like my anger flips and stuff like that, and it's like I've said it quite a few times on stream, and that's why I enjoy gaming with Joe, because I said it to him pretty much from when we started gaming, and he's aware that sometimes when I do lose my shit, it's not personal. Like it's just me just getting angry and I can't control it sometimes. Like obviously there still has moments where Joe is like, I can't be asked to deal with you, so no.
Yeah, it's equally not personal when I can't physically play with you one day. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're screaming all the time.
So that's why, like, that's why I enjoyed building a community with Joe, because there's times where I've built communities with people and they've used me as a way to get viewers and stuff like that, and as soon as they've got past what I do as like basic view, like average viewing and that, they've fucked me off on the curb and gone off on their own thing. Which that's why I've enjoyed creating content with Joe, and that is like, we don't give a shit who's got the most viewers and that. We just support each other. And
Well, not publicly. I do cry.
well, yeah, yeah.
in the corner.
But no, for Joe's question, for me, for a content house, that's probably my worst nightmare. Like, it would be awesome to do it for like a week or two.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like, to say if like all of us in the stream team, like if we had a week or two where we like hired out a house for 2 weeks and we just all set up there, got a bit of content, done a bit of filming there and stuff like that, then yeah, I think it'd be really good and it'd be a good laugh. But to actually live together, I'd fucking lose it. Like, I don't like being around people that much. Like, I enjoy being around people, but also at the same time, I get annoyed being around the same people constantly. So for living with a group of people that I'm going to see constantly, it just wind me up. And yeah, I think like short term, I think it would be a fun thing. Long term, nah, definitely not a thing I'd want to do.
Fine, we'll just put you in a padded cell.
Thanks, mate. I definitely like. I'd like. So I don't know if you guys know the Misfits, the Australian streamers like JSalcs, Fits, Toby on Telly, and all that. I've watched a lot of their stuff, and they did get a house together at one point. And Fitz was the only member of the Misfits that didn't move into the house. Everyone else did, but he was just like, no, I'm not living with you guys because I know it's going to be fucking hell. And like a month into them living together, they were doing one of their podcasts and everyone was like, how's the house going? And everyone was saying like, we actually are starting to hate each other now. And then someone asked Fitz and was like, how's your house going? And he was like, yeah, it's sick. I live by myself. It's great. Like, I don't have to deal with people's shit. So I definitely think I'd be a Fitz in that situation. I think like it would be good to do a short-term content house, but yeah, for actually living there for long-term, nah, fuck that. Definitely fuck that.
I'm so excited right now.
Why are you excited?
I don't know why. What is it? Oh, what button is that?
Oh, okay. I've apparently got 27 minutes left on my download, so that's
27
not bad.
minutes. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so I'll be
To
on.
be honest, by the time you got it downloaded, Rosy's gonna be up and playing Valorant.
Oh wow.
That's all good there.
That worked.
I've got all my settings down how I want them.
Yeah, so sweet. Once you're ready and
Fire
stuff like
support.
that, we can.
All the
Are
marksman
you,
rifle.
so you're not getting on you're not getting on tonight, are you?
Oh,
Or are you
yeah, to
taking
be
over?
honest, I will. I'll just get drunk and fucking
Just get drunk and go.
out until it's allowed.
Yeah, that sounds like that.
Do what I want.
I'm a big
You're
boy.
not my mom.
Back to what I was saying before, like being a content creator and trying to think of ideas, and obviously for your 500 followers, I haven't got a clue what you could do for 500. Like, because you've done pretty much most things you can do now for like big things.
Yeah, I think something really fucking weird and gimmicky.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be something like that. Like it's like me starting off these podcast things. It's just something else to put content out there. Like obviously, I started doing the try not to laugh things on YouTube and stuff like that, just so there was that extra bit of content going out. But yeah, for like, I think I've now hit 3.1 thousand followers. I think now, and I haven't got a clue what to fucking do for shit like that.
No, I don't think about it, to be honest.
That's the
Is
thing
it
is,
like-
like,
The guns feel fucking nice in this game, dude. The recoil is crazy. Feel beefy. Sorry, I'm completely
beefy!
changing the tune. The way the conversation's rolling.
yeah. So I've now hit 3,161 followers. I haven't got a clue what I'm gonna do to celebrate that. I'll probably celebrate when I hit 3.2, but I'll probably do like a 24-hour or something, or like a charity stream. But yeah, like I haven't got a fucking clue what to do.
Charity stream, shave off all your hair.
Oh, go on.
I said if it ever got to the point where I did do like cutting off my hair, it would have to be done professionally. So because it would be for cancer research, I'd do it. And you have to get your hair cut by a professional, so they can turn it into a wig. Because that's what I'd want to do it for. Because obviously there are young girls out there that have got cancer and going through all of the what's the word? I can't even think of the word.
Chemo and
all the chemo and stuff like that. Where for my hair, like, can easily be used as a wig for a female, so that's why I'd want it to be done professionally.
Could you imagine? Sorry, this is making a joke out of a dark situation.
Yeah.
You imagine, like, your hair gets donated, right?
Yeah.
And then some girl or boy, whoever gets the wig, and they like end up somehow like agreeing to a drug test, and they take some of the wig hair.
For fuck's sake.
But I've never done drugs. Your hair is 99% cocaine, sir.
Oh Lord, how did we get to here?
Joe, it's become Joe's new meme. He's just like, yeah, takes a massive cokehead.
I just like the meme.
It's just the new meme. Like, I started making the meme out of Joe being an alcoholic, and then he just fucking flipped it on me and was like, yeah, but you're a cokehead. I'm like, fuck. Sick. I generally feel like Harry out of the Sidemen with like the Ket thing. Like, everyone knows he's a massive Ket head, and then Joe's just like, yeah, I'm gonna start that with Tech. He's a massive cokehead.
Works for me.
Oh Lord.
But yeah.
This is nice. This is nice.
But no, yeah. If I did like do something like that where I do cut my hair, I want to get it done professionally so it can be donated. But yeah, I'd have to make sure I haven't done anything for months before I donate it.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to.
Can I pull the pin on a grey and then die if I just hold it?
No, because it's when you release.
You don't actually.
Yeah, it's when you release the trigger, it actually sets off the fuse.
Animation's quite cool.
But yeah, like doing the like cutting my hair and that. Like, obviously, I said, my hair is like a big thing for me, so that's like I've been umming and ahhing about cutting my hair quite a bit, and I like having long hair, but it's also got its downsides as well, like massively, like yeah, it's one of them ones. Miss having short hair, but also at the same time, I know as soon as I cut my hair, I'll fucking miss having long hair.
Your hair's decent, mate. It's so easy.
That's the thing, is like my hair definitely takes care of itself. Like, I don't have to do much for my hair. But that's just because I've got good genes. That's all it is.
A fart? I just had a fart.
I think that was B
That
speaking
wasn't
in the
me.
back. I think that was B speaking in the background, but it just
Yeah, it was.
It sounded like a little.
it just sounded like a. Oh shit.
I like that. I like that. See what the Americans got for weapons. For A1.
Yeah, so as I remember, my friend worked, or I don't know if he still works. He used to work on for all the Australian free guns and all that stuff, which is quite cool.
Oh fucking! I had a full-on moment with my mum the other day when just before she came up to see me, because it was the stream where obviously I had a lot of donations and I had my first hype train and shit. And obviously, when I looked at the revenue afterwards, I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ, that's fucking stupid amounts of money. And then I messaged my mum and was just like, remember when you and Dad said I'd never make money off of gaming? And then she was like, yeah, and I just screenshotted it to her and was like, yeah, fuck you.
Suck it, Mum.
Um,
See what the Americans got for weapons.
but And it's like I told this story to Laura the other day, and she finds it hilarious. My mum meeting my daughter for the first time. So for obviously people that don't know, I hadn't seen my mum for like 3 years. So obviously my daughter's been born. She's a year old now, and that, and she met my daughter for the first time last week. Now I think it was, and my mum bought her this little present that had, like when you have to put like shapes. It's like the wooden plate sort of thing.
The right shape.
Yeah,
blocks
but
and
this
like-
one's was like animal ones, so like dog, cats, all that sort of thing. And my mum picked up the dog one and turned to my daughter and was like, "Harper, what noise does the dog make?" And my daughter just blank face stared at my mum and just went, "Quack quack." And I was just like, "What the fuck?"
I'm in Discord. I'm in Discord.
Yeah, and I was just sat there and I was like, "Yeah, that's my daughter there." But yeah.
You come take a seat and talk to the boys.
Welcome everyone that's joined the chat, by the way. Oh, is Rosy here?
Aussie.
We got Rosy
Rosie.
in the podcast as well
Rosie.
now.
Hey, Aussie.
We never.
hey,
It's funny.
Tom.
We never actually get
Hello.
to chat. We never actually get to talk. It's always through
That-
stream.
Yeah, that's why.
No.
Like, Rosie's now part of the segment. Oh, Risky's joined us as well now.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Risky.
Hello, Risky.
I'm Rosie.
So everyone that's
Oh.
in this podcast right now, I will be putting links for their social
Oh,
medias
yeah.
and stuff like that in the description. So,
Wow. The disappointing lack thereof of my social medias.
for fuck's sake.
This is getting real dark.
The automatic voice.
But yeah, so for the female voice that has just joined us, that is JSalcs' girlfriend Rosie. She is a dance teacher, and she also has a Twitch channel as well, which I don't think you're using anymore, Rosie. Are you?
It is officially inactive until
Inactive.
November.
Oh, November. Okay. But she's
She
got
is real,
Instagram.
does
She's got
everyone-
her own. You've got your own website as well, don't you, Rosie?
So I can't hear you because my dickhead boyfriend's shooting shit.
Oh, okay.
Joe's using voice changer. She's not real.
Yeah. Just.
Hi, my name's JSalcs. Welcome to my channel.
Welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video.
Don't forget to like and
Oh
subscribe.
shit. But yeah,
Don't
so
kiss me, you what's the word? Harlot? Scarlet?
Right,
what?
so who? Oh, this is Tech's thingy. Who's there?
We've got
Um,
a few people in here right now.
the Nayor.
What? Wait, what? Oh, you're looking at my chat. I was like, what?
Joe, what are you doing? You absolute.
I just
twat.
threw a grenade at the ground and Rosie jumped out of her seat.
Oh Jesus.
Right, I'm gonna go get my onesie on, and then I'm gonna go get the glasses and the Pepsi.
No,
Because
no
I
worries,
bought
mate.
the rum and the whiskey.
Oh God, they're gonna be getting drunk tonight.
I just had a nap actually. I
Yeah.
just woke up.
Yeah, anyone in chat right now, if you're wanting to ask any questions for the Q&As and that, ask away. We've had quite a few
It's,
good ones actually.
I've got a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Rosie.
What inspired your tattoo?
What inspired my tattoo?
He
I
wanted
didn't-
pussy.
I wanted pussy.
Well, it did not work.
What is your tattoo about?
So my tattoos are just a combination of things I like. So I've always been fascinated by fire, so that's why I started the fire on the wrist. And then I've got the dragon and the snakes. Snakes are my favourite animal, and then dragons are my favourite mystical creature. And then the skull is the only thing that's not tied to me in any way because my tattoo artist
Dragon
just...
won over Pegasus.
What?
Dragon won over Pegasus.
Yeah. Pegasus is cool, but also at the same time, it's a dragon. Like,
He says dragon is his favourite mythical creature.
I feel like Joe's just sat there and been like, why are you talking about Pegasus?
Joe's just shooting shit. Right,
Oh, okay.
I'll be back in a bit. I'll take the
No worries.
headphones off, but you can still hear me.
Where do I live? I live in New York in the UK.
No, I want exact address, postcode.
I'm not doing that.
On his stream a few days ago.
Yeah, risky. Shut up. Stop saying that. I'm gonna have to delete that VOD. So when I bought my new Razer headphones, I completely forgot that when you pay for something, it shows your address at the end of it. And I done it on stream and it showed my address. And I just carried on with the stream, didn't mention anything. And then Risky was like, "Yo, dude, you know you showed your address on stream, right?" And I was like, "Fuck's sake." But yeah, so that was a bit of a stupid moment for me. But yeah.
Big docks, large cocks.
But yeah, so I live in. I'm like trying to figure out how to pronounce your name right now. Nail. Is that right? Right. Congrats on your kid, by the way. Thank you very much. For obviously the streamers in the Discord call right now. How hard do you find it pronouncing some fucking names on Twitch? Like when you get new
Honestly,
viewers.
if I see a name that I really can't pronounce, I'll just I'm gonna call you Frank.
Because I have it all the time. Like I'll look at a name and I'll be like, how do you pronounce that name? Because I haven't got a fucking clue.
Yeah, plenty of Franks, Steves.
Yeah, Joe's got like a full chat of Franks and Steves and Paul and stuff like that. There's a lot of the time it's like if someone's got like a really long name that I don't know how to pronounce, I'll pick like a part of it that like I can pronounce and I'll be like, yeah, that's your name now, because I'm not trying to fucking say the whole thing. It's like Divard. When he first came into my chat and I first spoke to him, like I looked at his name and I was like, I haven't got a fucking clue how you're pronouncing your name, so I just called him Div, and then kept that the whole time. And I'm like the only person that calls him Div. Everyone else calls him by his proper name, and I'm the only one that sits there and calls him Div.
What's your name? It was JSalcs.
I've heard J Scales.
Oh yeah.
Scales. That's it. Scales.
JSalcs.
G-spot.
Rosie, come on now.
Whoa, Rosy, what did you just say?
G-spot.
G-spot. I thought it was J Scams.
J Scams is a good one.
Yeah, JSalcs is a good one.
This whiskey smells like ass.
JSalt.
What?
Basically, the sound of the O is like pronounce a zero. Oh, so Nero.
Nero?
So?
You're dyslexic as well as ADHD.
Yeah, I'm like, this is fucked. This is fucked. Yeah, this is fucked for me. Like, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
Is there any gamers that would like to play squad with me?
Bro, I'm on squad right now, bro. I'm just like chilling.
I would,
don't
but
have
my
range.
download's nearly
Yeah, it was the place
like
squad.
my download's still going. I've got like 10 minutes
it
left.
was the plan until I didn't understand how to press the button properly.
All right.
So, you know when you go into the download of any game,
Oh yeah.
they're both ticked automatically. So you literally have to untick the actual servers. Like what?
What do you mean?
What?
So like you pay for the game, right? And then you click install on Steam.
No, right, yeah. So no, when I bought it and it said to install it, I didn't have enough space on my hard drive, so I cancelled it, then removed a couple of things off the hard drive, and then went back to it and obviously clicked on the public testing instead of the actual game. So the game that we're wanting to play at the moment is Squad. So I'm having to download the full game because I downloaded the testing servers instead of the actual game.
How do I join you?
So I'm just doing that right now. That's why we're doing the like first podcast Q&A thing now. So everything that happens in this like little segment I'm recording as well. So I'm just going to fully upload all this onto YouTube without any cuts in it or anything. So yeah, you'll get the full content
Bro, how do I fucking
up on YouTube.
join your squad, bro?
What the hell is happening to Rosie right now? I just heard a
How do you
scream.
join my squad?
Your
If I go
squad,
server
squad.
browser and then
What's your fucking server called, mate?
I don't know. Like what's the ping limit? Do you want to go above like 100 ping, or is that not good?
Bro, above 100 ping is like asking to have a bad experience. Come on.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so
that's
we're
most of
living
JSalcs'
server,
life, to be
so
fair.
Wow.
Like
True,
50
but
max,
wow.
bro.
The only one that's got space and a decent amount of players is French. And
Like
I'm
the
not doing
lower
it.
I mean, I could
the
Google, but
lower
what
it
is
the
Squad? Squad
better
is
as well,
like
'cause
a.
it'll be high as fuck for
Sorry, I'm
any
gonna mute
people
myself
that
in
are on
Discord.
high servers.
So Squad is like a battle
Like,
simulator. It's a war simulator with 100 players and 2 teams.
America is gonna
And you have like different squads
This is
in those
correct.
like 500 of that
People,
team.
like, fucking
Um,
or something.
And yeah, like
Well,
it's just a war
thanks.
simulator. You're on a big map, and it's like Arma 3 in a way.
JSalcs, Yes.
But
I mean, technically speaking, we don't
That
actually
is
need to
neat.
talk to anyone. We can just shoot our teammates. That's what happened to me the first game I played.
well, you just get absolutely unloaded on.
Bro, my fucking teammate killed me immediately. I spawned in and I got shot in the head by my teammate.
Well, that's a
Let's just
fucking
fucking
rip.
set the tone for the rest of the gameplay. Like, what
That's fucking quality.
the fuck is that?
I have Laura
English and
messaging me. Do you want me to come?
Arabic.
Speak to you
What,
instead?
English and Arabic? Or
Yeah, there's
Why
only
are you
29
typing
people in the
together?
server though.
29 people.
Yeah, it does sound like a really good game. To be fair, like I'm looking forward to trying it
What is
out,
squad?
seeing what it's
Squad?
like.
Did you do the definition of squad? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I did. I muted myself because you guys were talking.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
It's all right.
Young Dad, there's no need to feel down. I said, young Dad.
Right.
I can't find a good server, Risky. I'm scared.
Mate, just fucking click one.
I've literally got 10 minutes left, and then I can join you guys. So
Minutos.
that's not bad.
Special Arab military. Is that the one you're looking at?
I was looking at it, but it's 29 out of 100. That's not going to be a busy server, is it?
Yeah, well, I think.
Well,
the
I'm
lower
gonna
rank
guess
server-
we can
Hold on.
kind of end the podcast here. Because we've kind of all ran out of things to talk about.
Joining that server, Risky. Joining the server, 29 out of 100. Special Arab militia.
I'm taking them all being like not replying to what I just said is a yes.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
can't
we
hear
do.
you over the immense Arab militia sounds.
Dude, look here, we gotta like set up a proper podcast, by the way.
Yeah, I'm down.
Because it's pretty easier for us to all talk about random bullshit for like an hour, so.
Oh yeah, I did
Well,
say that
actually,
I do want
Talked
to
Risky before.
I do want to do like a weekly podcast thing with like us lot.
Weekly would be difficult 'cause I'm
Gotta go have a nice stream. No worries.
not much
Bye,
fun to do.
Naore!
Pogcast. Yeah, this is the Pogcast.
Which fucking map are we? Which team am I on, bro?
I'm not even loaded in yet.
What was it I called the?
I'm gonna play US Army, bro.
I called
Like a squad.
the like.
No.
What was it? I called it like the Botcast or something like that. I don't know what the fuck I called it. I called it
Yeah,
something.
the Botcast.
Yeah.
Does that mean
What
myself
squad- what squad are you in?
Nipple fuckers, bro. That's fucking-
What the fuck?
Are you in
Oh,
US
wow.
military?
Right.
Yeah, I'm on the fucking US Army, bro.
Right. So, shall we say this now for the end of the podcast and that
US Army.
this is going to become a weekly thing where we all just actually just sit here and talk shit for like an hour or two.
I'm joining the nipple fuckers.
Fuck's sake.
That's right, gamers.
Oh, fuck. Right.
What has?
This
Right.
Yeah,
this
sounds good.
yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
right,
spawn
so-
the fucking F5 zone gamer.
Right. So this has been episode
Where
1
are you, bro?
of the
Just
Botcast.
Salks. Just lax.
It's
Ah.
fucking Risky's just not shutting up. I'm gonna mute
Oh
them
yeah,
for a
friendly
second.
fire is on risk.
Right, so this has been the first episode of the Botcast. We will be back next week. This is going to become a weekly thing now where we'll just all talk shit and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to bring it back to them. If you guys have been watching this, thank you very much for joining us. And yeah, let's try and get them to say goodbye as well.
Awake now.
Right, boys, I've just done the outro to it. Everyone say goodbye.
Stand up.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.